Good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome here to Amherst as we get set for our CWC East Showdown. It is the Amherst Falcons and the Manawa Wolves. My name is Mike Wendland. Glad to join you guys. Just doing an audio test right now, a brief audio test. First pitch will be in just a little bit right here from Amherst Live on Zaleski Sports. Good afternoon, baseball fans, and a hearty welcome here to Amherst High School as we get set for Central Wisconsin East baseball here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Mike Well and Allison Wolf on the production side of things today, as the Amherst Falcons looking to end the conference run on a good note, trying to take down Manawa for the second time this year. Wolves trying to get some vengeance from earlier in the year. They fell just short of a comeback in that one. And, of course, over to our left, I'll be trying to keep eyes updated as well as I can on the softball side of things for the Amherst Falcons. They're taking on Chiocta with a chance to share the Central Wisconsin East Championship with Bonduelle with a win there. So that being said, let's take a look at our starting lineups for these two teams. We will start with the Manawa Wolves. Leading off in center field will be number 10, Spencer Streeb. Hitting second at shortstop, number 6, Brady Zempel. Batting third, doing the catching, number 21, Dakota Stroud. Batting cleanup in right field, number 14, Fidel Patino. Batting fifth at first base, number 13, Ethan Krieger. Batting sixth, doing the pitching, number 11, Chase Doberstein. Batting seventh at second base, number 1, Brayson Zilke. Batting eighth in left field, number 20, Tate Drummond. And batting ninth at third base, number 7, Bryce Fazier. Again, Streeb, Zempel, and Stroud. Patino, Krieger, and Doberstein. Zilke, Drummond, and Fazier. They will face this lineup for the Amherst Falcons. Leading off and doing the catching for Amherst will be number 1, Matthew Glodowski. Hitting second is the shortstop, number 21, Wyatt Blaskowski. Batting third at first base, number 40, T.J. Brandel. Hitting cleanup, the second baseman, number 24, A.J. O'Brien. Batting fifth at second base, number 22, Noah Spolstra. Batting sixth in center field, number 10, Aiden Jastrzomski. Batting seventh, the DH, number 11, Marcus Kennedy. He's hitting for your pitcher, number 3, Mike Glodowski. Batting eighth in right field, number 13, Ethan Pesky. And batting ninth in left, number 6, Eli Bohm. Again, for the Amherst Falcons, it'll be Glodowski, Blaskowski, and Brandel. O'Brien, Spolstra, and Jastrzomski. Kennedy, Pesky, and Bohm. Here on this Thursday afternoon. I had to remember what day it was for a second. Every day feels like Friday at this point. Beautiful day, not much wind, which is definitely a good thing when we're up here in the crow's nest down the left field line. Amherst in their typical blue jerseys, white pinstripe pants, the white caps. Manawa in all white, red socks. Manawa in block letters across the front. The old school look, I like it, for Manawa. As we get set for our national anthem. With that thing said, we're going to turn things over to our public address announcer for our national anthem.
Leading off on the mound for the Falcons will be number 3, Michael Glodowski. And now we will have the national anthem sung by a trio of Amherst Falcons, Briley Eschenbach, Debbie Anderson, and Callie Conko.
Our national anthem concluded, and now we get set for baseball here on Zaleski Sports, live from Amherst. Is the Amherst Falcons and the Manawa Wolves here today. as freshman Michael Glodowski is going to get the start. And the defense behind him will look as follows. Your outfield left to right will be Eli Bowman, Jastrzomski, and Ethan Pesky. The infield from third base over to first. Noah Spolstra is at the hot corner. Your double play combo is Wyatt Blaskowski and A.J. O'Brien. T.J. Brandel picks it at first. And Matthew Glodowski will do the catching. And it'll be Strebe, Zempel, and Stroud for Manawa to lead things off. Might as well, as we get set for the first pitch for the best in recreational or hunting properties here in the state of Wisconsin, call Mr. Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals. Brian can tell you where and how you can make that a reality. Call 715-213-4468. Again, 715-213-4468. And of course, brackets were started getting dropped yesterday. See where your favorite team ends up. Or ended up, I should say. Guys, you can check that out right now as we get set for the first pitch of this one. The D Division III bracket. Coleman got the 1. Amherst got the 3. They'll host Menominee Indian next Thursday. Manawa, they will be on their way to Bonduelle in the 12-5 matchup. Shackton was the 2 seed. As here comes Spencer Strebe. The freshman Glowski making his first conference start as a Falcon. Started a couple non-conference games. As the first pitch of the afternoon will be outside for ball 1. And we thank you for joining us. Mid-70s day, a nice day. Of course, we'll be back here again Saturday morning for 3 more games, including Levisham and Wapaka and Amherst in the Triangulars. That's fouled straight back. It'll be 1-1 on Strebe. First game will start at 10 o'clock. It'll be Amherst and Wapaka, then Wapaka and Levisham, and then Amherst and Levisham to end the day. Breaking ball is in, and it's 1-2. Mike Glodowski working fairly quick. Tries another one into the dirt. Strebe doesn't bite and is blocked by Matt Glodowski behind the plates. And man with the old school look, the baggy pants, white, all around red socks and stirrups. Ground ball to short, and it's going to take a bad hop into left field. And there's going to be a leadoff base runner for Manawa. Took a nasty hop. And it'll be an E6 on Blaskowski to start the game. So E6 will bring up Brady Zempel, shortstop. Got a lot of stuff going on here. We got track practice behind the first base dugout. We got ultimate frisbee practice behind us to our right. Softball going on as well against Shyokton. That's blocked. Runner's going to try and go. Throw down to second. It's going to be well late. And he'll be in there on a wild pitch. So 1-0 now. On Zempel, an early runner in scoring position. Ground ball to short. Blaskowski is there. Steps, throws in time for the first out. So 1 out. Runner has to hold back at second. And that'll bring up Dakota Stroud, the catcher. Stroud rolling with the number 21 today. Try and get as much field noise as we can from our field mic between where we're seated on the left field line and the Manawa dugout on the third base side here. Solid crowd. Not quite what it was on Monday, but that was a much more intense game against Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. So Godowski looking to work out some trouble here. An error and a wild pitch. Have Streeb over at second base, as that is going to be in there for a strike on Stroud. One out here in the first. CWC East season wrapping up quickly. That one blocked and down in the dirt, smothered by Matt Gladowski. 1-1. Don't quite know the dimensions here at the ballpark here in Amherst. I do know if you hit it far enough, you can get it onto the softball field. That would be an absolute bomb. I've seen a couple come close over the years. There's a fly ball on the right. Pesky is there. He makes the catch. Runner will not tag. And there's the second out of the inning.
Pesky with the grab on the right field for the second out.
So 2 outs. Here comes Fidel Patino.
14, right fielder Fidel Patino.
Rolling with Ernie Banks as number 14. Streeb, the runner at second still. He's been there for a while. Mike Gladowski looking to work out of this. That one blocked down in the dirt again, 1-0. First time I'm seeing Mike Gladowski throw this year. I've heard good things from coach and teammates. Off to a decent start so far. Pickoff play, and he's back easily, diving head first. Big thank you goes out to our game day sponsors today as well here on Zaleski Sports. Tomorrow River BP, 3K Custom, JG Plumbing, H.O. Wolding, Amherst Telephone, Amherst Spiritware, Fleming's Cafe, OK Hardware, Amherst Family Foods, and Younger's Holly Funeral. That one's going to squirt away. It'll be a passed ball, and the runner will advance to third. So 2-0, or 2-0 the count on Patino. He were to reach, that would give Ethan Krieger a chance. He'll have to take a base hit. There's a strike. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Solid speed at third base in Spencer Streeb. And solid crowd on hand as well for this one. Hammers will have a home game for sure. Big breaking ball, had him buckling out of the zone, and it drops in for strike 2. Looked a lot like Christian Weiss was throwing for Watoma when he was in there yesterday to start that game over at Fox City Stadium. Two and 2 the count. Line drive caught over at first by Brendel to end the inning. You hit it hard, but right at the big man. And no runs, no hits, and error, a runner left. We have played 1/2 inning of baseball. Your score, Manawa, nothing. Amherst coming to play next on Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Bottom half of inning number 1, broadcasting live here from Amherst. Okay, my name is Mike Levin, Allison Wolf on the production side of things here on Zaleski Sports. The batting order for the Falcons again goes as follows: Gladowski, Blaskowski, and Brandel, O'Brien, Spolstra, and Jastrzomski, Kennedy, Pesky, and Bohm against this defense for the Manawa Wolves. In the outfield, going left to right, will be Tate Drummond, Spencer Streeb, and Fidel Patino. Your infield from third base over to first. At the hot corner, it's going to be Bryce Fazier. Your double play combo up the middle will be Brady Zempel and Brayson Zilke. Ethan Krieger over at first base, and doing the catching, Dakota Stroud for right-hander, Chase Doberstein. Reminds us well that nobody knows potatoes here in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots at Amherst and now based in Hancock, this fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes. They're also currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business, heartland.farming, and that is heartland.farm. Also, sign up for Fleet Rewards, and you can get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll earn points in every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop and get it all at Fleet Farm. As here comes Matthew Gladowski. So known as the great Gonzo by his teammates. I don't know if he's quite like the Muppet, but very energetic player. He cut some big plays in that 5-inning win over Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. Out of the stretch, the first pitch, he brings it way down, and that's going to be a fly ball into right. Patino on the run, he's going to dive, he can't get there. Glass is going to run for a while. Can he get 4? Around second, he's on his way to third. He's going to turn third, and now he's going to try and score. The throw is late. It's going to be a triple, and E4, and Amherst scores first. Well, that was quick. A triple and an E4 on the drop. Of course, I'm going to see how Amherst scores. They may score that in the park homer. First one to Blaskowski, misses down and in. Gladowski circled him. That one high, 2-0 on Blaskowski. So the first pitch of the inning was taken to right. Patino made a diving play. And it was ruled a triple and an error, so I feel vindicated. 3-0 now on Blaskowski. Taking all the way. And he takes a strike. The 3-1 on Wyatt. Inside, ball 4, and there's another base runner for T.J. Brandel. Might as well for our friends over at Bootleggers over at Amherst Junction. There, your perfect combination of great food and a great atmosphere. So browse through a wide selection of food and drink options and enjoy the best pizza around. That's at Bootleggers in Amherst Junction, because it's once for dinner, capiche? Brandel, a guy who's got big-time power, and if there is going to be one that's going toward us here in the left field corner, it's going to be him. Runner going, throw down to second, is late, and he's in there with a stolen base. Pitch was a ball, so it's 1-0 on Brandel. Blaskowski, the runner now at second base. That one down and in the dirt, 2-0. So 6 of 7 out of the zone for Doberstein after the leadoff triple by Gladowski. Swinging away, he pops it straight back and out of play. Moves up the hill toward the track. 2-1 on big T.J. Brandel. He's had a good year at the plate. 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so there's another base runner. So first and second for A.J. O'Brien. Coming out to the trumpet. Bleskowski at second, Brandel at first. Nobody out here in the first. Taken all the way, and Dobberstein fires in a first pitch strike to O'Brien. A triple, an error, and a couple of walks. Amherst in business here in the first. Time was called, and Dobberstein will have to step off. That one high and tight, 1-1. Dobberstein setting up third base side of the pitcher number for a right-hander. Bleskowski takes a big lead. That's high and tight as well. O'Brien, though, almost didn't get the bat down far enough. He saw it with Brandel against Shyakton a couple weeks ago. He didn't get the bat down, and it ended up as a fair ball. The 2-1. Inside, 3-1. So Dobberstein a pitch away from loading the bases. And he does just that. Ball 4. He has walked, the bases loaded. So here comes Noah Spolstra. And still nobody out. Corners are going to move in. And there's a strike. So the triple and the air have a run in. 3 straight walks have them loaded. Still nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 1. Noah Spolstra trying to break this one open early. And that hit him. So that'll do it. That'll get the job done. A hit by pitch and an RBI. Bleskowski will jog in to score. And here comes Aiden Jastrzomski. We'll have a meeting on the mound with Coach Chad Stroud. As he tries to calm down his right-hander. Might as well to come to Par 4 Bistro over in Wapaka. It's a wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options. It's perfect for date nights, your family night out, or just your next get-together. So come to Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54 in Wapaka. So I'm really enjoying the mix of music they are playing here in Amherst as well. One of my classic rock favorites. See if you guys give you guys a quick update as well during this meeting over what is happening on the softball side of things. If you want to do that, you can do as well, but just go to a different screen. Don't leave this one. It is 9-0 Amherst in the second inning there. So Falcons well on their way, it looks like, to clinching a share of the conference championship on the softball side of things. First pitch to Jastrzomski is a strike on the outside corner. One or nothing on the Falcons center fielder. That one's down in the dirt, blocked. 1-1. 2 runs on 1 hit, 3 walks, and a hit batter. He pops him up. Foul ground. In play, there's a play. It'll be caught by Krieger for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Marcus Kennedy, who's DHing today. Hitting for Gladowski. Brandel still at third, O'Brien at second, Spolstra over at first. He'll swing and hit a ball to short. Throw to first will be in time, but a run's going to come across to score. And it's an RBI.
Brings up the right fielder, Ethan Pesky.
To bring up Pesky. So Brandon Lynn to score the third run of the inning. That'll bring in Pesky. Runners go to second and third with O'Brien and Spolstra. And that hit him, and he's going to get first base.
Pesky hit by pitch, loads the bases.
Second hit batter. And here comes Eli Bohm, the ninth hitter of the inning. So 3 walks, 2 hit batters, 1 hit, and 1 error in the inning have 3 runs in for the Amherst Falcons. And he will hit a ground ball, or fly ball, I should say. The catch made by Patino ends the inning, but Amherst strikes big with 3 early runs here in the first.
3 Manawa nothing.
3 runs, 1 hit, an error, and 3 left. 1 inning in the books. It's 3-0 Amherst on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Top half of inning number 2 here on Zaleski Sports. Again, we thank you for joining us. And right as well from our friends over at Pro Clean Window Cleaning. They're Central Wisconsin's locally owned solution to keep your home and business windows looking the way they were intended. You can finally stop neglecting those hard-to-reach windows. Put some life back into your home or your business with Pro Clean Window Cleaning, serving all of Central Wisconsin. Mike Gladowski getting his final warm-up tosses in. He'll face 5, 6, and 7. Krieger, Dauberstein, and Zilke. Another update. It's 11-0 now, Amherst, on the softball side of things. And the first pitch is in for a strike. As bullpen getting loose quickly for Manawa right in front of us. You can hear it from our field mic. It's Fazier getting loose, the right-hander. That fastball misses high, and it's going to be 1-1. Kladowski out of the windup. Fly ball into right center, long run for Pesky. And he can't get there, he's going to go past him. And into second base will be Krieger. That's probably going to go down as an error. There's a base runner, which will bring up Dauberstein. See how they rule it. First one in there for a strike on Dauberstein. Strike 2 on a breaking ball, 0-2.
Outside.
Yeah, it's going to be an error in E9, the ruling. Official book is in the Amherst dugout. So the second Amherst error of the game. After the outfield had been so good on Monday. Oh, misplay there to start this inning off. Fly ball toward us. Look out. That's the closest baseball has come to us on the perch in months. Doesn't happen often. And it was still about 25, 30 feet away. But it ends up on Heartland Farms field. Onto the Frisbee players. There's a swing and a miss. Got him. On a breaking ball. And there's the first down. First strikeout for Mike Glodowski to bring up Brayson Zilke. Reminds all from Fred today, Country Farm Credit Services, a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Loans and leases, crop insurance, tax, and records, they've got you covered. Contact A Country, Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. First one will miss. Ball 1 on Brayson Zilke, the second baseman. That one down blocked. That's going to get away. That's going to get the runner to third. A wild pitch, and Krieger now 90 feet away. Second wild one uncorked by Glodowski. There's been a pass ball as well. Fly ball can get it back to a 2-run game. Three 3-0 now on Zilke. Standing on deck is Tate Drummond, the left fielder. And infield is going to be coming in for Amherst. Try and cut that run off. And it's in there for a strike. 3-1. The 3-1 delivery. Runner takes a little bit of a jump, and strike 2 called. So he falls behind 3, runs it back full 3-2. Infield is in. Everyone in at the edge of the grass. 3-2. Just missed inside, ball 4. They'll be at the corners with 1 out. To bring up Drummond. First walk given up by Glodowski. So corners look like they're playing in. Middle infield looks like halfway and a double play depth. Matt Glodowski going through the signs for first and third. We've seen this team as well as teams like Wapaka have done the first and third play successfully. We've seen him have it in the major leagues this year. Runner holds, first pitch high and away, ball 1. One ball and nothing. Runner holds again. That's low with an off speed, and it's 2-0. Standing on deck is Bryce Fazier. Runner holds, and there's a strike right down the middle. 2-1 on Drummond. Left-handed hitter. Krieger at third. He reached on an error. A walk to Zilke has him on first. He holds. Ground ball up the middle. 4. And he bobbles. Throw to first. In time. A run is in. On the fielder's choice. Be an RBI ground out. Oh no, he was completely safe. That was missed completely, so I stand corrected. I missed that one. So it'll be an E4, third error of the game. The run is in. It's going to be an RBI. There's first and second with 1 out for number 9 hitter in Fazier. So Amherst's defense definitely as good as they were on Monday. They've been the opposite of that today so far. It's now a 3-1 game. Tying run is at first base with just 1 out. Meeting adjourned, and that will bring in Bryce Fazier. Left-handed hitter in the 9 spot. That's blocking it right through the legs of Glodowski. And they'll be at second and third. Another wild pitch. Now the tying run at second base as the train goes by. Beyond the right center field fence. The 438 to who knows where. 1-0, 2-0. There have been 2 errors and a walk in this inning. Glodowski has thrown fairly well. The inning should be over right now. Ground ball. That's going to get through into right field, a base hit. Second runner's around third, and he's going to hold there after a big turn. And they'll be at the corners. It's a 1-run game. First hit of the game for Manawa. And here comes Spencer Streep. He reached on an E6 back in the first. It's a 1-run game just like that. Amherst defense has let Manawa back into this one after a 3-run first. 2 errors in the inning, 3 in the game. The runner holds, big breaking ball is going to stay up and out of the zone. 1-0 on Spencer Streep. One ball and nothing, runner going. He tries to drop down the squeeze bunt. Throw to first is dug out by Brandel. Throw back to second, he's in there. So the runners hold, and we'll get the runner to second. And what's going to technically be a sacrifice. So 2 down now for Zempel. Second and third. Zempel grounded out to short his first time up. He's 0 for 1. And the first one is in there for a strike. Reminds all for our friends over at Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft, a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. That one down there blocked by Matt Glodowski. It's 1-1 on Zempel. Broadcasting live here in the top half of the second. Manawa's got 2 unearned runs across on 1 hit, 2 errors in the inning. There's a knuckling one hopper to Brando. He bobbles it, and everybody's going to be safe. Another error on Amherst, and this game is tied. And Coach Held is not happy. You hear him tell his guys to play defense. The 3rd error of the inning. Drummond across to tie the game. Frazier to third for Stroud, who flew out to right field his first time up. A nightmare second for Amherst after it was a nightmare first for Manawa. Three. And the fastball is in there for a strike on Stroud. He's the 8th hitter of the inning. Glodowski working out of the stretch. The runner holds, breaking ball. Here's a touchdown, maybe outside. 1-1 the count. Frazier dancing off a third. Runners hold. Ground ball to third. That's going to be under the backhanded glove. Another error. And another run is in, and Manawa has taken the lead. Unreal. 4 runs, all of them unearned on 4 errors in the inning. And 1 hit. And now here's the 9th hitter, Fidel Patino. First and second, 2 down. Glowski's had to get 6 outs now. No, 7 would be here. That's fouled off. Swing and a miss is a big slow breaking ball. And it's going to be 0-2. Glowski's thrown well to get through 2 innings of outs in this inning alone. A missed fly ball and 3 infield errors. There's one rolled. That's a fair ball. Glowski's going to make the throw to first in time, and the inning finally comes to an end. But Manawa scores 4 runs on 1 hit, 4 Amherst errors, and they leave 2. We have played an inning and a half. It's 4-3 Manawa on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
You know, the bottom half of the second, Manawa now on top 4-3. As it looks like Frazier is in the game. And he will pitch. Doberstein will win an inning. Strebe goes into third. So Doberstein went 1 inning. Gave up 3 runs, all earned on 1 hit. He walked 3, hit 2. In that 1 inning. Doberstein goes into center. Strebe to third, and Frazier in to pitch. Might as well for our friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you today. Bottom half of the second. Give one more update for you guys on the softball side of things. Top of the 4th, 11-0 Falcons. And about an inning or so away from a conference championship in the CWC East. We'll tie them with Bonduel. It'll be the top of the order to face Frazier. You're in the second. It's been 45 minutes for an inning and a half. So here comes Matthew Gladowski. It was the only hit of the day for the Falcons in that first inning. He tripled down the line and scored on an error. And he's going to foul the first pitch straight back. It'll be 0-1. Gladowski swung at the first pitch he saw in the first inning as well off Doberstein and laced one down the line. Patino tried to make a diving play. It was a stand-up triple and then a throwing error that was bobbled at second base by Zielke, allowed him to score. 1-1 the count now. And broadcasting live from Amherst. We'll be right back here Saturday morning for a triangular. Big slow curveball stays up and out of the zone, 2-1. Again, that first game scheduled for 10 o'clock, Amherst and Waupaca, the Falcons and Comets. Then it'll be Waupaca and Oliva Strum, and then Oliva Strum and Amherst to wrap the day up. There's a line drive into center. Doberstein will play it on a hop. And it gets by, and Gladowski's going to run for a while again. He will hold over at second. It'll be a single and an E8. And there's a leadoff man on for the Amherst Falcons. So Manawa commits their first or second error of the day. And here's Blaskowski. He walked and scored in the first. Runner holds. That'll miss up and out of the zone with a fastball. 1-0 on Wyatt Blaskowski. Wyatt was the winning pitcher in that 5-inning win over Wittenberg on Monday through all 5 innings. Pops that one up. Foul out of play. First base side over to the track. It'll be 1-1. Wind blowing in from left. Konowski had a late start. Throw down to third on a stolen base attempt. He's going to get thrown away, but backed up by Zempel. So it'll be a stolen base for Gladowski. It's a 2-1 count on Blaskowski. Tying run at third now, nobody out. There's a little shallow fly ball into right field. That's going to dump down a base hit. Gladowski's going to be in to score. Blaskowski's going to hold at first with a single, and this game is tied. So an RBI single for Blaskowski, his 6th RBI of the week. And here's Brando, who walked and scored in that first inning as the 449 train is coming through. Blaskowski holds a big swing and fouled straight back by T.J. Brandel. So a run on 2 hits and an error. Slide step, fastball misses high and tight. 1-1. Might as well, the running can be hard on the body, so whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just to eat exercise, turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy your life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy, locations in Amherst, Plainfield, Wisconsin Rapids. Ground ball up the middle, short, 6, 4, return throw, late, he's safe. First out of the inning, Randall gets back to first. So one down for A.J. O'Brien, who walked back in the first. That one misses. Ball 1 on O'Brien. Bottom half of inning number 2, a 4-4 game. Check swing. Did he go? What's the call? 2-0. He did not. Two and nothing on O'Brien. 2-1. That one drops in there. Three and 1. Fastball up and out of the zone. Three balls and a strike. Brandel's going to go. It's a strike. Throw on to second. Is going to be late. He's in there with a head first dive. So 3 and 2. Full count on O'Brien, 1 out. Brandel at second base after the stolen base. Zielke holding him on. Ball 4. O'Brien walks for the second time today. So they'll bring in Spolstra. He was hit by a pitch with the bases loaded back in the first inning, drove in a run. Go-ahead run at second base here in the second inning. Ground ball to short. That's under the glove. They're going to send Brandel around third. He's going to come in and score. Amherst has the lead and will be an E6. So here comes Aiden Jastrzomski with runners at first and second. So 9 runs scored in the first 2 innings combined between these two teams. And that's going to be up and out of the zone above the belt on Jastrzomski. So after Amherst committed 4 errors in the top half of the inning, Manawa's committed 2 of their own in the bottom half of the second. And it's 2-0 on Jastrzomski. Fazier in relief of Doberstein. Runner was bluffing a steal. It's a swing and a miss. 2-1 on Jastrzomski. There's one, a foul off the gear of Stroud behind the plate. 2-2. That's fouled off on a breaking ball. Had him off, lunging off the front foot. It's 13-0 Amherst in the bottom of the 4th on the softball side of things. Winning run on base. Breaking ball down. It's going to be full now on Jastrzomski. 3-2. Runners going. It's ball 4. Bases loaded for Kennedy. He grounded out the short and drove in a run back in the first inning. Still just 1 out. And that one misses down for ball 1 on Kennedy. 2 walks in the inning, 2 hits, 2 errors, 2 runs. Inning number 2. Outside, 2-0. Or no, it's called the strike, so 1-1. Well, he was signaling outside, but he actually signifying a called strike. 1-2 now on Kennedy. Slide set, fastball misses up and out of the zone. 2-2 now on the Falcon DH, Marcus Kennedy. Three and 2. Full count on Kennedy. And he lost him. Ball 4. He's forced in a run. 2 RBIs now for Kennedy. So here's Pesky. So 3 runs in each of the first 2 innings. It's 6-4 Amherst for Pesky, who was hit by a pitch back in the first inning. That one down and away, ball 1. Fazier looking to work out of trouble as much as he can here. 3 runs already in. 2-0. That one inside. And the Amherst Falcon softball team has just won the CWC East. That one is a strike, 2-1. You can hear the celebration off to our left. Congratulations to Coach Ostrowski and the girls softball program. Conference champions, co-champs, as there's a ground ball up the middle. 6. The return throw is thrown off the fence. Ostrowski's going to score. It's 2 runs in. Be an RBI fielder's choice for Pesky. An RBI on the Spolstra run. Ostrowski will score underneath 6. And with 2 outs, here comes Eli Bohm. So again, congratulations to the Falcons softball team again, co-champions of the CWC East with the Bonduelle Bears at 11-3 in conference play. So here's Eli Bohm. He flew out to right field his first time up. Runner going, throw down to second. Is thrown into center field. The runner will hold there. So a stolen base for Pesky. And a chance for Bohm to drive in a run. 4 runs on 2 hits, 3 errors in the inning for Manawa. A few walks as well. There's a strike. It's 1-1 on Bohm. The 9th hitter, both innings have sent 9 hitters to the plate for Amherst. There's a line drive into right field. That's going to be down a base hit. They're going to send Bohm around third. It's bobbled and left. There will be no play. It's an RBI yet again. And Bohm comes through with a big hit. It is 9-4. And here comes Gladowski to hit again. He's 2 for 2 with a triple, a single, and a couple of runs. He'll step off and look the runner back. Bohm with his lead off of first. 9 runs on 4 hits for Amherst in this game. That's high on Gladowski. He lined a single to center last time, got further on an E8. Came around to score on the Blaskowski single. That's inside. It's 2-0. Inning number 2. Here's a line drive. That's in the center field. That's a base hit. On his way going to the first to third is Bohm. Gladowski's got a 3-hit game in the second inning. And here comes Blaskowski. He is 1 for 1, a walk, a single, an RBI, and a run scored. Frazier trying to get out of this inning. 9-4. That one high, ball 1. And Gladowski's just going to take second. Delayed steal. That's popped up. That's going to get out of play. So 1-1 on Blaskowski. 2 runners more again in scoring position. That's going to be rolled foul. So 1-2 on Wyatt. That's down in the dirt, 2-2. Line drive, shot into right field, a base hit. Gladowski around third. He's going to try and score. He is going to score. It's a 2-run single for Wyatt Blaskowski, and it is 11-4. And I'm hearing both coaches this inning have been frustrated with their defense. So here is Brandel. TJ 0 for 1. He reached on a fielder's choice earlier this inning. Did come around to score. Everyone today has reached base. The 2 outs were on the bases on ground balls on fielder's choices. So everyone's reached base just this inning alone. Ground ball up the middle. That's into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Gladowski's going to hold at, or Blaskowski will hold at second. And the inning continues. So here comes A.J. O'Brien. Six hits in the inning now. 8 runs. And there's a low strike on O'Brien. O'Brien's walked twice today. Strike 2. Frazier facing his 13th batter of the inning. And he got him swinging, so he gets a strikeout to finally end the inning. Amherst, 8 runs on 6 hits. There were 3 errors, and they left 2. We've played 2 complete in the last hour. It's 11-4, Amherst on Zaleski Sports.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
We go to the third. And yes, this game started at 4 o'clock. We're in the third inning. It's 11-4 in favor of the Amherst Falcons. Again, on the other side of the field, right as well, that the Amherst Falcons softball team, conference champions.
Leading off the third, first baseman, Ethan.
As Krieger will lead things off against Mike Gladowski. Krieger reached on an error in right field back in the second. He's going to ground one right to Gladowski. He'll step, throw, dug out by Brandel. 1 pitch and 1 out here in the second. So here comes Dobberstein. You might as well let Blanker Construction bring your dream home to life. From interior and exterior design to the truck construction, customization, and seeing the job is done right, Blanker Construction is with you every step of the way. Visit blankerco.com, BLENKERCO.com. Swing and a miss by Dobberstein, 0-1. Gladowski has struck out 1. He's given up 4 runs, none of them earned. He has walked 1, given up 1 hit. That's fouled straight back, 0-2 on Chase Dobberstein. That one down in the dirt, blocked, 1-2. Yeah, looking over, looks like interviews on the field over there for the conference champion softball team. Haley Pesky, the Highlight House player of the game for that one. as the Amherst Falcons again are co-champs of the CWCEs. That's popped up, foul grounded out of play, right field side. 1-2 still on Dobberstein. That one's down in the dirt, blocked again. 2-2 now on Dobberstein. Glodowski winds, delivers, fouled back again. Good at bat for Dobberstein. Got him swinging that time. Fastball by him, second strikeout. Both of Dobberstein today, and that will bring in Brayson Zilke, who walked and scored back in that second inning. One and nothing on Zilke. Thank you all for joining us today. We're in the top of the third. An 8-run second for Amherst has given them back the lead. That's going to bounce in front of the plate. It's 2-0. Mike Glodowski trying to put up a 1-2-3 inning here. Reminder, the working at WIAA Foundry is more than a job. It's a career, so join them and make the iron castings the world uses and trusts and cast your own future by jobs.wiapacafoundry.com. Mike Glodowski out of the windup. Another one that bounces nowhere close. It's 3-0 now on Zilke. And ball 4, he's aboard. So 2 outs with the runner aboard for Drummond, who reached on an error. Throw over and back with a dive is Zilke. Glodowski taking his time. He comes set at the shoulders. Runner holds. And it's a strike on the outside corner on Tate Drummond. 2 outs here in the third. Manawa got 4 in the fourth. Amherst got 3 in the first and 8 in the second. Check swing. It's a called strike anyway. It's 0-2 on Drummond. 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 hit, 4 runs, none earned for Glodowski through 2 2/3. That one blocked down in the dirt. 1-2 on Drummond. Glodowski looking to work through this one. Breaking ball, back foot, and he takes it. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That hit him. So on a 2-strike pitch, he gets hit. Now 2 on, 2 out for the number 9 hitter, Fazier, who has the only hit of the game for Manawa. As we now get the 5-12 train from Amherst. The third one of the game. Third one of the last inning and a half. First pitch from Glodowski to Fazier is going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner. 2 quick outs and then a walk and a hit batter. Have 2 on and 2 outs. Manawa is threatening again here in the third. Pickoff throw to second. He's going to be back diving. Will be Zilke. Amherst, one of the better teams in the state of that pickoff play to second. That's going to be down and away with a fastball, 1-1. Looks like it might be a short start for Glodowski. He's had to throw a lot of pitches beyond what he originally was having to, what he originally should have had to throw. He had to get 7 outs in the second inning. Snap throw back to first, and back in time is Drummond. Pitch was a ball, 2-1 as well on Fazier. Top of the order on deck with Strebe. Glodowski winds, ground ball to third. Big hop, hit the edge of the grass, and it goes into right field. The runners are going to hold. Be a base hit. And then just a bad hop on Spolstra there. That hit the very lip of the grass and went straight up into the air. And Sorosa about 5'10". Had no chance. But Manawa could not score on it, so here's the top of the order. Strebe 0 for 1. He's reached on an error and dropped down a bunt in his 2 appearances. Fly ball deep center. That's going to be over the head of Jastrzomski. 1 run is in. 2nd run is in. It's a 2-run double for Strebe. So after 2 quick outs, 4 consecutive have reached and back-to-back hits on Glodowski. It's a 5-run game, 11-6 for Zempel. Was 0 for 2, reached on an error his last time up. That one misses high, ball 1. And we have to start looking at the bullpen going pretty soon here in the third. There's a strike, 1-1 on Brady Zempel. Might as well from our friend Brett Favor of Keller Williams, Stevens Point, your local Amherst guy. He's born and raised right here, so you know whether you're buying or selling. When it comes to realty in Amherst, he's your man. Call Brett Favor, Keller Williams, 715-572-1174. 715-572-1174. Called strike there, and it's 1-2 on Zempel. Swing and a miss. He got to secure it. The throw will be over in time. Inning over. But Manawa does get a couple of runs. 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 left. 2.5 gone by. It is 11-6 Amherst on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, It will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Bottom half of the third inning. Fazier back out to work another one. As he does, reminds us from our friends at the International Bank of Amherst. So stay local and bank local at the International Bank of Amherst. It's the community's long-standing go-to for all of your banking needs. The International Bank of Amherst, Main Street, Amherst. It will be 5, 6, and 7 here in the third inning. Spolstra, Jastrzomski, and Kennedy. For Amherst against Bryce Fazier, who gave up 8 runs. We have not even going to try and look at the earned runs, so let's go to the Amherst official book later. Get our final throw, and as Spolstra will step to the plate, he is 0 for 1. He's been hit by a pitch, a drive and a run, and reached on an error and scored in that second inning. Again, in that inning, everybody reached base. 3 of them twice in that inning. Streeb now over at shortstop. Zempel to third. They make a couple defensive switches for Manawa. I think there was an equipment issue with Stroud behind the plate. Still talking with him. I'm not sure what's... I think his shin guard is... got a clip broken on it. So as he gets that fixed, another round is over from our friends at the Crystal Finishing Systems. They're a family-owned business hiring for both their Weston and Mosney locations. Openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. You can join the Crystal Finishing team and learn more. crystalfinishing.com. So here comes Spolstra stepping in to start the third inning. He's going to swing right away and pops one up behind third. And the catch made by Zempel for the first out. So a quick out. So here's Aiden Jastrzomski. 0 for 1 with a pop-up and a walk. He scored back in that second inning. And there's ball 1 on Aiden Jastrzomski. 11-6 Amherst here in the third. Check swing and a strike. Fastball on the outside corner, good location, 1-1. And don't forget, we're right back here Saturday morning. We have Amherst baseball. We'll pack a baseball as well, each of them playing 2 games. Playing each other and playing a Leverstrom. It's 1-2 on Jastrzomski as that's fouled away. The 1-2. There's a fly ball into right field. Plenty of room, just shy of the fence. The call on the catch made by Patino. And there's the second out. So a couple of quick outs here for Fazier here in the third. For Kennedy. Kennedy 0 for 1, a walk and a ground out. Both times he's driven in a run, so he's got 2 RBIs on the day. As bullpen is getting loose. I think it's A.J. O'Brien maybe throwing, or might be Gladowski. There's a line drive hooking foul left field side. Couple changes. Well, Patino over in left field, so I think that was maybe Drummond making the catch in right. So Manawa just moving the defense around here. Both teams have committed... Manawa's committed 4 errors. Amherst has committed 5. That'll miss low with a fastball. 1-1. Ball and a strike on Kennedy. Swing and a miss. Got one by him on a high fastball. 1-2 now on the DH. Fazier working out of the stretch. Down and away, 2-2. Kennedy reaches, good chance to pass for Pesky to get to the plate here in the third. Ground ball. Big hop, Zempo bobbles it, and there's going to be no play. It's going to be an E5, and Kennedy's aboard. Right into and then out of the glove of Zempel at third base, and here comes Pesky. Pesky 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice and RBI and a hit by pitch today. He scored a run. And bullpen getting loose for Amherst. Throw over, and Kennedy is back. Or he didn't fake. He faked the throw, looked him back. That's outside, ball 1. Okay, broadcasting live here in inning number 3. It's been a wild game. A 4-run second for Manawa, an 8-run second for Amherst. It's 2-0 now on Pesky. Manawa got 2 back in the third. Amherst had 3 in the first. Not quite the 10-run inning for Mosinee had in the 7th yesterday over in Appleton. Strike, throw back to first, and Kennedy's back. 2-1. Runner going. Throw is going to be on the bag, and he is out at second, caught stealing to end the inning, 2-4. So Amherst, no runs, no hits, and error, nobody left. We have played 3. It's 11-6 Falcons on Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Fourth inning up for the Amherst Falcons. Spolstra behind the plate. Looks like Matthew Gladowski is going to come in and pitch. Aiden Jastrzomski goes over to third base. Trying to see who's over in center. Looks like John Carlson in the game in center field. It'll be 3, 4, and 5. Stroud, Patino, and Krieger for Manawa. So Gladowski went 3 innings, 6 runs, 2 earned. Struck out 3, walked 2. Gave up 3 hits. Risewell Community Insurance is your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. So if you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. So here comes Dakota Stroud. So Matthew Gladowski in to pitch.
John Carlson enters the game in center field, and Noah Spolstra is now catching.
So Gladowski pitching to Spolstra, Jastrzomski to third, Carlson into center. As here in comes Dakota Stroud. The first one is a fastball up and out of the zone, ball 1. Be Stroud, Patino, and Krieger. Overcast day. And there's a fastball inside corner. Ball and a strike. Fouled straight back. 1-2 now on Stroud. And stuff's starting to wind down here. We got looks like youth soccer over by the track. We got the girls soccer team practicing behind us. Softball JV is going. That's going to bounce down and in. 2-2 on Stroud. And Glasgow will step off and reset. He'll work out of the stretch. Neither team has had a clean inning yet. The closest was the bottom of the third after the caught stealing. That's popped straight back, foul out of play. 2-2 on Stroud. There's strike 3 called. Breaking ball in the outside corner, and there's the first out. First strikeout for Glodowski. That'll bring up Fidel Patino. Reminds all the Delta Dental in Stevens Point is hiring for multiple positions, so join a growing company with great compensation, excellent benefits, room for growth, and a new facility right here and over in Stevens Point. So learn more, deltadentalwi.com. Patino 0 for 2. He's lined out and grounded out. He's going to hit a fly ball to deep left. Bohm is going to be over his head. And Patino's going to be on his way to second with a one-out double. A couple well-hit baseballs in these last couple of innings. First Streeb and then Patino, and here comes Krieger. Krieger 0 for 2. He reached on an error in right field and then hit a comebacker last time. So Matthew Glodowski trying to strand that runner now. He's got 2 outs to try and get it. Misses low with a fastball there. 1-0 on Ethan Krieger. Slide step there, and there's a strike. So things leaving up 1-1. Glodowski sets right at the belt. And he misses down in the dirt. So 2-1. 1 out here in the fourth. There's a strike with a fastball. 2-2. Glodowski looking for a second strikeout here of the inning. And he got it, buckled him, he ducked into it, and it's right on the inside corner. Strike 3 called, second out. Not often you see a play like that. As here comes Dauberstein, who struck out twice against Mike Glodowski. Now he's got to face Matt. Runner at second, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. Big hop for Bleskowski. Throws across. And is going to get by Brandel. A run's going to come in and score. It'll be an E6. Dauberstein's going to hold at second. And a run is in for Manawa on the 6th error of the game for the Amherst Falcons. So here comes Zilke. Swing and a miss. Got one by him there. It's going to be 0-1. So that's an unearned run charge on Matthew Glodowski's ledger. That's going to bounce away. A wild pitch. Bolstra can't find it. And on his way to third is Doberstein. 1-1 the count. That's the fourth wild pitch uncorked by an Amherst pitcher today. That one up and out of the zone. 2-1 on Zilke, who has walked twice already. Strike 2 called inside corner, so 2-2. A run is in on a hit and an error. Here in the fourth, it's a 4-run game, 11-7. That's fouled off, straight back. Drummond on deck. If Zilke's able to reach. 2-2, 2 outs here in the fourth. 11-7 Amherst. Got him. Breaking ball called, third strike. The third strikeout for Glodowski. But Manawa scores a run on a hit with an error and a runner left. 3.5 complete. We're halfway through. 11-7 Amherst on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
We go to the bottom half of inning number 4, 11-7. Amherst on top. It will be the bottom of the order, 8-9-1. Pesky, who was at the plate when Kennedy was thrown out to end the third inning, will lead things off. That is Bohm and Glodowski. Remind as well for our friends at Stone Innovations. They can give you a brand new kitchen within just a single week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all, from the fabrication, design, and the installation. So for your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations over in Plover. Fazier back out to work another inning. Pesky, who is 0 for 1 again, he was at the plate, gets a fresh count after the caught stealing, and he misses, or that one's going to be in for a low strike. 0-1. And he gets hit again. Second time he's been hit today. It's a leadoff base runner for Eli Bohm, who singled home a run back in the second. Runner on first. Hammer's looking for maybe 6 runs here. Had an 8-run inning. Throw over, or a fake throw. Pesky scrambles back. Runner going. Throw down to second is going to be in time, and he is out. Second straight caught stealing for Dakota Stroud. 2-4. And there's one out, and it was a called strike on Bohm. So Kennedy caught stealing, then Pesky caught stealing, and back-to-back batters. And Fazier settled in, it seems like, on the mound a little bit. Now one misses, it's 1-1. 2-1. That's going to skip away. 3-1. Hey, thank you for joining us here. My name is Mike Wendland. Allison Wolf on the production side. Katie Lechdonell on the camera. After covering the softball conference championship. That game went 3 innings, went 15-0 as Bohm draws the walk. Tying with the Bonduelle Bears in the CWC East. Both teams ended up 11-3 in conference play. Playoffs starting next week on the softball diamond. Baseball the week after. Actually, I guess baseball will be starting next Thursday, some of these games. That one misses up to Glodowski. So Matt Glodowski, who was 3 for 3, a triple, 2 singles, 2 stolen bases, and 3 runs scored. There's a line drive. That's down. He's got a 4-hit game in 4 innings. He'll be at first and second. We'll bring in Blaskowski. Wyatt Blaskowski, 2 for 2. He's been on base 3 times. He's driven in 3. He's driven in 8 on the week. Ground ball up the middle, 6, 4, no return. Glodowski out at second, and he'll be at the corners with 2 down. So here's Brandel with runners at the corners and 2 down. Brandel 1 for 2. He's been on base 3 times. A walk, a fielder's choice, and a single. He scored twice. Zempel at third, playing in. Runner is going. He's going to take second without a throw. Will be Wyatt Blaskowski. That one down and in the dirt. 1-1 on Brandel. Base hit would score 2. Ground ball to short. Throw. Streeb throws him out in plenty of time, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left, 4 complete, 11-7, Amherst on Zaleski Sports.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
The International Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams a reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
Member FDIC.
Top half of inning number 5. Matt Glodowski back out for his second inning. He will face 8 and 9 and 1. Drummond, Fazier, and Streeb here for the Manawa Wolves. So here comes Drummond. Drummond, 0 for 1, an error and a hit by pitch.
Leading off the 5th inning for the Wolves will be left fielder Coach Drummond.
First pitch from Glodowski is a strike at the top of the zone. It's 0-1. Matt working out of the stretch. Slide step there, missing through the legs of Spolstra, and it's going to be 1-1. 3/4 of the way through this 5 o'clock hour. 17 minutes to 6 o'clock. 11-7. Amherst on top here in the top half of the 5th. Game has settled down somewhat after the chaotic first 2 innings. And really just the second inning, for the most part, as that's going to be outside. 2-1. Manawa had 4 in the top of the second to give himself a 4-3 lead. Amherst responded with 8. Pops that one sky high. Back. Was it going to be in place? Spolstra will make a basket catch behind the plate for the first out. Good play by Noah Spolstra will bring up Bryce Fazier. Fazier 2 for 2. An RBI, a run scored. First pitch from Glodowski is a strike. Fastball in the inside corner. So 0-1 on Fazier. Big, huge breaking ball is swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Back foot breaking ball. He gets it out of the way. And it got him. Got him in the back foot. So hit batter. Fazier on base for the 3rd time for Spencer Streeb. He doubled in a couple of runs back in the 3rd. He is 1 for 2 today. So Glowski was on a 0-2 pitch. Hits Fazier. And here is Streeb. High pop-up, shallow right center. Long run out. Blaskowski makes it over the shoulder. Basket catch. Great play by Wyatt for the second out. Here comes Zempel. Zempel 0 for 3. A ground out, an error, and a strikeout. Those are all against Mike Glodowski. And the first one is a breaking ball strike. Nothing in 1. That's going to be a breaking ball, gets away. Wild pitch, runner to second. One and one. That just missed low. 2-1. Congratulations go as well out to the Mosney Indians, Great Northern Conference champions on the baseball diamond. Ground ball off. Jastrzomski kicked out. Throw across is going to be late. Runner's going to take third on. It's going to be an error, and then around they go again. No play at second. Bad decision by Wyatt. Question is, who does the error go on? I tend to lean. I'm going to put that one on the third baseman on the bobble. That allowed him to reach, and then an error on the throw got him to second. So 2 errors on the play. 8 in the game. Meeting on the mound. So 2 outs here in the 5th for Stroud. And one of the craziest games I have covered in a long time. Seven runs on make sure I'm doing my math right, on 4 hits. Amherst committed 8 errors. So here's Stroud, who's 0 for 3. Ground ball to short. Blaskowski, long throw, stretch, got him. Brandel. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, 2 errors, 2 left. We have played 4.5. It's 11-7 Amherst on Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
4-0 varsity. Go back, middle 5th. Bottom half of inning number 5, live from Amherst. Michael in here with Allison Wolf and Katie Lackton on the production side of things. For Amherst, it will be 4, 5, and 6. O'Brien, Spolstra, and Jastrzomski. Against Bryce Fazier. Fazier in relief of Dobberstein, who only went 1 inning. So we've seen a couple conference champions crowned today and over the past couple of days on the baseball diamond. Mosinee, champions of the Great Northern. The Amherst softball team, champions of the CW, co-champs of the CWC East. The Wisconsin Valley softball season was decided to co-champs DC Everest and Spash. Neilsville softball is a co-champ in the Clover Belts. As A.J. O'Brien was up to the plate for the Falcons here in the 5th. He is 0 for 1, a strikeout and a couple of walks and a run scored. Now 1 high, ball 1. Two in, nothing. Line drive, that's in the left field. That's going to be a leadoff single for A.J. O'Brien. So hopefully someone just will be able to get their keys back out by the PA booth. Spolstra now stepping in. Noah is 0 for 2. scored a run. He's been hit by a pitch, driven in a run. O'Brien will be back in with a dive on a throw over. We'll see if Amherst looks to run again. The last two guys have been thrown out. Outside, ball one on Noah Spolstra. Swing and a miss. Got one by him. 1-1. Runner holds. Fastball up and away. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Could be a prime hit and run count. It's not yet. Ground ball yanked foul past third. 2-2 on Noah Spolstra. Two balls and two strikes on Spolstra after leadoff single by O'Brien. Three and two. Full count on Spolstra. Nobody out here in the fifth. They got him picked off. Another base running mistake. And he's going to get back. So both teams mess up on that play. If there is a play that describes this game, it was that one. Count remains full. O'Brien back at first. He goes this time. That's fouled off. So O'Brien will head back to first. There he goes again. And it's ball four. So Spolstra draws a walk. That'll bring in Aiden Jastrzomski. So Jastrzomski is 0 for 2. He's popped up twice pop up a deep fly ball to right and a walk back in that second inning. High chopper. Takes a big hop. Throw to first is in time. It will advance both runners to second and third. So second and third, one out for Kennedy. Kennedy today is 0 for 2. Driven in a couple of runs. Corners playing in. Line drive. Knocked down. That saves a run. Throw to third is going to be late. Spolstra's in there. It's an RBI single for Kennedy. He's got 3 ribbies. So they're at the corners for Pesky. Shreve saved a run. Quick meeting at the mound. And meeting adjourned. Ethan Pesky today is 0 for 1. He's been hit by a pitch twice. That's up, ball 1. 12-7 Amherst here in the 5th. Strike 1 on the inside corner. 1-1 on Pesky. Pesky's going. It's low. No play. He's at second. Two and one. Ground ball, backhand play. Throw to first is going to be in time for the second out, but a run's going to come in. RBI ground out for Pesky. Productive play. It's 13-7. Kennedy to third. Here comes Bohm. Bohm 1 for 2 today. Takes that one high, ball 1. If he reaches Gladowski, we'll get a chance looking for hit number 5. Two and nothing. 2 runs in on 2 hits for Amherst in this one. RBIs from Kennedy and Pesky. Here's a ground ball to short. Strabe down on it. Steps long, throw in time. He kept the bag, and the inning is over. But Amherst scores twice. 2 runs, 2 hits, runner left, 5 complete. 13-7 Amherst on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Top half of the 6th inning here from Amherst. Before 5 and 6 to face Matt Gladowski. Dino Krieger and Doberstein. In a 6-run lead for Amherst, 13-7. Fidel Patino today, over in left field, is 1 for 3. He doubled and scored his last time up. That was back in the 4th. First pitch, fouled back. Third inning of work and relief for Matthew Gladowski. You stay tuned. We got Falcon baseball on Saturday. Triangular here against Oliva Strom and Wapaka. There's one fouled off again. It's going to be 0-2 on Fidel Patino. Ground ball to Jastrzomski. Throw to first. In time. Out number 1. So in Jastrzomski, I don't remember him playing infield ever until this game. Makes the play, and that'll bring him Ethan Krieger. Krieger 0 for 3. He has reached on an error and scored back in the second inning. Again, 7 runs on 4 hits for Manawa. Popped up foul, first place side, out of play. Over into the long jump pit. It'll be 0-1. Nothing in 1. 1-1. That one misses just up. Strike 2 with a fastball. 1-2. So across the 6 o'clock hour, 2 hours into this game. 13-7 Amherst. The game has really settled down since it was 11-4 in the third. Ground ball to short. Blaskowski is there. Steps, throws. Brando with the big stretch, and the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Doberstein. Doberstein 0 for 3, struck out twice, reached on an error back in the 4th inning. Godowski looking for the first 1-2-3, true 1-2-3 inning for either team today. Fouled straight back. Count 0-1. Line drive caught at third base by Aiden Jastrzomski. Inning over. 1-2-3 inning for the first time today. It's 5.5 in the books. 13-7 Amherst on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
6th inning for the Amherst Falcons. Bottom half, Ethan Krieger is in to pitch in relief of Frazier, who went 4 innings.
My bad.
Change for Manawa as well. In the game will be Helgeson. Get a first name in just a second. David Helgeson over at first base. It'll be Glodowski, Blaskowski, and Brandel. Top of the order against Krieger. Amherst looking for maybe 4 runs here. try and end this one. So we got our final throw down, and here comes Matthew Glodowski. Glodowski 4 for 4. A triple, 3 singles, 2 stolen bases, 3 runs scored. He started this game off with a triple and an error. He circled the bases. That one's going to bounce down and in. Very old school windup for Krieger. Leans way back. And gets a swing and a miss there. It's 1-1. I think something you'd see out of the 1960s. Ground ball to short. Under the glove and into left field. That's going to be an error. So the perfect day to play is done for Glodowski, but he's on base for the 5th time. And here comes Wyatt Blaskowski. Blaskowski 2 for 3. 3 RBIs, a run scored. Yeah, I think Glodowski's probably thinking about running, trying to steal his 3rd base of the day. There he goes. He stumbles a little bit. He's going to be down in the dirt. There's going to be no play. That's the 3rd stolen base of the day for Glodowski. Chopper foul toward 3rd. Be 1-1 on Wyatt Blaskowski. That one sails high and tight, 2-1. And Krieger in the game pitching. Helgeson over at first. That's popped up. Foul ground out of play, first base side. 2-2 for Wyatt Blaskowski. Bottom of the 6th. 13-7 Amherst. Chopper. Krieger, long throw, is going to be in time for the out. Glodowski will advance to 3rd on the play. So here comes Brandel. Brandel 1 for 3, a couple of runs scored. He has stolen a base today. Zempel at 3rd base, playing in on the grass. And this would be high strike on TJ Brandel. Outside, a ball and a strike. Ground ball into left field, an RBI single for Brandel. It is 14-7 for A.J. O'Brien. O'Brien 1 for 2. A couple of walks, a single, a couple of runs scored. That's going to be down to the dirt, ball 1. 1-0 on A.J. O'Brien. Ground ball to short. Throw is in time for the second out. So here comes Spolstra with 2 down. Spolstra today is 0 for 2. He's been hit by a pitch. He has walked. He has scored twice. I'm not sure what's... Oh, they're going to have a runner. For Brandel. So Luke Hoffman will run. For a second I thought it was Jack Spillane because he was number 5 last year. But it's Luke Hoffman out there to run, who started a game over the weekend in Rosholt. A little more speed in there. Try and get another run across. Down and in on Spolstra. One ball and nothing. Two and nothing. That one missing up. Three and 0. Three and nothing on Spolstra. Hoffman still at second. There's a strike. 3-1 on Noah. A run in on one hit, an error. There's a fly ball into center. Ranging over, the call to catch by Oberstein is there for the third out of the inning. But Amherst does get a run on a hit, an error, and a runner left. We go to the 7th, last chance for Manawa. Down 7, 14-7 on Zaleski Sports.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
We go to the 7th. Matt Kladowski looking to close things out. He'll face 7, 8, 9. Helgeson, who is in for Zilke. Helgeson, Drummond, and Fazier will hit. Amherst looking for just 3 more outs to end this game after 2 1/4 hours. Since this game has started, we have gone through a varsity and a JV softball game. As here comes David Helgeson to lead things off. Over at first base now. Zilke an 0 for 1 with a strikeout and 2 walks. First pitch is in there, strike 1 called. Kladowski's given up in 3 innings work, he's given up 1 run. It was unearned. He struck out 3. He has hit a batter. There's a pop-up on the infield. Someone call it. Brandel is there. He's got it. Out number 1. Here comes Tate Drummond. Drummond 0 for 2. He popped up to Spolstra last time up. First one down in the dirt, 1-0. Amherst 2 outs away from ending this game. Getting their 10th, going and ending their conference year at 10-4. That's outside. It's 2-0. 3-0. First stay tuned. We'll have 2 more Amherst games on Saturday, 2 more next week as well. Have the Mosinee as there's a walk, so never mind on that one. Ooh, Amherst soccer will be also next week over in Wisconsin Rapids against Assumption. Right now, 1 out after the 1 out walk for Bryce Frazier. Frazier 2 for 2. He's singled twice. He's been hit by a pitch. Back foot, miss him, down and in, 1-0. The 1-0 hits the knees, 1-1. Wind blowing in from left. 1-1, 1 out here in the 7th. Amherst leads by a touchdown. Swing and a miss. 1-2. It is 14-7 after all. And my producers are laughing at me using a football reference on the baseball game. So I hope that's what they're laughing at. Strike 3 call, 2 down. Last chance will be Spencer Strebe. Strebe today is 1 for 3, including a double back in the 3rd inning. Drove in a couple of runs. High fly ball into center. Bohm's got it, and this one is over. F7 ends this one, and your final score today, it was the Amherst Falcons 14 and the Manawa Wolves 7. Stay tuned. We'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show on the way next. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll be down the field with Coach Bill Held and Matthew Gladowski when we return on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Back here from Amherst, broadcasting live with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield to Curtis to NasonvilleDairy.com today. 14-7, Amherst gets their 10th conference win of the year to wrap up the conference season. Because they'll be a 3-seed in the tournament next week, hosting Menominee Indian in round 1 to get set for that one. Here on, we'll have highlights of the round maybe coming up next week. That'll be to be determined as far as our coverage of that one. Right now, waiting for the Falcons to break it down. We'll get Coach held out here along with Matthew Gladowski, our Highlight House player of the game. As we will hopefully get Coach held over here quickly. So we're gonna get Gonzo and Coach Held over here. Coach Held just realized he needed to come talk to us. And there's the well-known hustle over to our interview circle here, Coach. And
you're older.
But Coach, kind of an unconventional game. I know neither team really happy with their defensive performance, but the resilience after that second inning, you saw some of these guys really kind of step up and be leaders.
Yeah, there's a lot of positives you take away from a game like this. I thought overall as a team, we swung the bats really well, put ourselves in an opportunity to score runs consistently. You put up 14, you should win the ball game. A couple of defensive blunders, and a couple is kind of understating it, but admittedly, as a group, we understand it's a brand new infield that was just put in, and with that means they roll sod, and that means there's gaps all over the place. It also hasn't rained in a while, so we're dealing with some stuff that we haven't seen. And Manawa too, so both sides, kind of a sloppy game, but that's baseball. Sometimes you have those low-scoring games, sometimes you have the offensive, crazy games, and then sometimes just field conditions and chaos ensue, and you just got to be the better team.
And now a couple games left as well following this one to wrap up the regular season. Of course, playoffs. You got your seed now. You know who you got to play next week.
Yep.
What are you going to take from this one going into Saturday and then going into next week?
Adversity. That's a word that we see in all high school sports have to deal with it, but we're no different. Like I said, sometimes you walk into something you don't know really what you're walking into. We want to be ready for that in the playoffs. You're going to run into some buzzsaw pitchers sometimes, and you got to be ready to handle that. You're going to run into a situation where first and thirds, bunt coverages, goofy conditions. There's a lot of things that could hinder a program, and I want to really just send home to the guys. I'm proud of the way that they battled through those elements today and dealt with adversity and overcame it.
And I guess lastly, let's talk about the senior that's off to our side right now. Catches 3, goes in and pitches the final 4, and has 4 hits as well. It's just a guy who's been a staple of this program now for the past 4 seasons.
Really just blessed in general to have a kid like this in our program. And I mean that both on and off the field. He's a standout athlete, but he's also standout in the classroom. We're working hard to make sure that he goes to the next level and competes there too. He deserves everything he gets. The kid works his tail off. He's out here after games and before games and during practices and during school. He's thinking baseball all the time. 3-sport athlete, and I couldn't have a better kid. Not to mention he lives next door, so he knows I can see him from my deer blind, and he's got to make sure he keeps himself out of trouble.
I guess I'll add to that. So what are you going to do to turn around? What are you going to do tomorrow to get them ready for now 2 games on Saturday morning?
Yeah, like you mentioned, we got a game tomorrow at Nakusa, and then we're home here on the crazy infield again for a doubleheader on Saturday. We have 3 games left to prepare for a single elimination crazy high school tournament, one that we're well versed in. So just making sure that we have all the boxes checked. Everyone's got the little things down. We talked at the end of the game here about just knowing how to take advantage of little mistakes that our opponents can make, and just making sure we're at our best overall, and the leaders are taking the charge in that charge.
So, Coach, great job tonight. Way to battle through it, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you.
We're going to be joined by Matt Gladowski, our Highhouse player of the game, catching 3, pitching 4, and getting 4 hits as well, and including, really, I think, the staple play of this game, that first at-bat, first pitch you see, you hit it down the line. I'm sure you wanted them to say inside the park home run, didn't you?
I wanted it, but I was at third, and Coach was yelling me in, and I'm just like, you sure? And obviously I got home, and I saw the ball laying out there. I'm just like, there's no way I just made it all 4 without them getting there, but I'll take the triple, so.
And I know, building off that one, you've been kind of moving around. You've pitched, you've caught, you've played infield, you played outfield. What does it mean for you that they're trusting you in all these different spots?
It feels good. I have a good connection with our coach, obviously, and it just feels good and it's just helped that for the last 3 years I've been training all 3 spots and all 4 spots by older guys above me, and that's what I'm trying to put to all younger guys below me, is just training them in different spots, because sometimes coach is going to want you to play a different spot, so got to be ready.
And I guess also as a senior, what does it mean having a Gladowski battery to start this game, and just what does it mean for you to see Mike out there starting a game like this?
It's fun, unless he spikes the ball 8 times like he did today, but that's okay. I'll forgive him maybe. But it's nice to see him out there working hard. I mean, he's something that I think can really be a help to this team in the next 3 years, because he's a good lifter, and it's just fun to see my little brother up there pitching me, and it's nice to see.
And like I asked Coach, 3 games the next 3 days coming forward to end your season. What are you guys going to take from this one going forward, and try and keep yourselves fresh for these next 3 games, and then 3 days of practice before we get to the playoffs?
We're just going to take the good stuff from this game. Obviously, there's a lot of errors, but the field is a little interesting a couple times, but just got to keep you guys positive, and we're going to take the positivity, and going to take the good plays, and we're going to take it into Friday, and then we're going to take good things into that and go roll over Saturday with a couple tough teams. And then that'll hopefully propel us into next week and into the playoffs.
Sounds good, sir. You've done this before. You know what to do. You see your camera up there. We'll get you in our highlight house.
I'm Matthew Gladowski, and I'm in the house.
job, Gonzo.
Thank you.
Good luck. We'll see you Saturday.
Yep.
Anthony Wadowski, our High House player of the game. 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 stolen bases, and an overall great game for the senior. That being said, we're going to wrap things up. 14-7 the final. This has been the Nasonville Dairy Post-Game Show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. One more time, your final score, Amherst 14, Manawa 7. For Allison Wolf and Katie Lechten, this is Mike Roland saying so long. Thanks for joining us. Everyone stay cool, stay safe, and we'll talk to you next time, including right here Saturday morning for more Falcon, and eventually we'll pack and leave a Strum baseball on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody.